Speaking of trades, uh, the Baltimore Ravens haven't made any. They are going up against the Cleveland Browns this week, who did make a trade a couple weeks ago. They sent Amari Cooper, their number one wide receiver, to the Buffalo Bills. We talked about it, how unfortunate it is that they kind of gave up on the season because Deshaun Watson doesn't know how to play football anymore. And then as soon as they trade their number one wide receiver, Deshaun Watson's out for the year. And is being replaced by Jameis Winston. This should be a very, very easy game for Baltimore.
I don't know, man. Like, I think they might be tougher without Deshaun Watson, right? Whatever it is, what's the coach's name?
In Buffalo?
No.
In Stefanski.
Yeah, Kevin Stefanski. He did an excellent job last year with every other quarterback except Deshaun Watson. Maybe it's a that communication thing, or just don't get a chemistry thing. They don't get along. I don't know. But the other quarterbacks, he went through like 4 other quarterbacks. He still made the playoffs. I think Jameis Winston is better than those other quarterbacks, save Flacco, I guess. All right.
Listen. Joe Flacco was awful last year. He was terrible for the Browns. Yeah. It just didn't seem like it because they still won.
Yeah, but Winston isn't good.
No. But I'm just saying, like people kind of sold it like he had this huge resurgence and he came out and he was playing. So he threw like 8 interceptions in 4 games. Like he was bad, but they still won some games, and
Yeah, but my point is, with Jameis out there, I'm not saying they're going to win, but I think they'll be a lot more competitive. The defense is good,
mm-hmm.
right? The defense is good, and Nick Chubb is back, so I think it's going to be a tougher game than people realize. But they did ship out Amari Cooper, which will help our secondary out a whole lot. Yes, we should win that game. That shouldn't be any real concerns, but I think there'll be parts of the game where it's like, oh, okay, they're making it competitive. This, we gotta kind of fight through it, but it should not come down to the fourth quarter, a field goal or anything like that. We should just flat out win the game.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It should be no suspense kind of game for Baltimore. I know they haven't had a lot of those, but it's Cleveland, and without Amari Cooper and with Jameis Winston in there, like, I know the defense has been bad, but I just can't imagine them struggling that way against this Cleveland team. Because even Nick Chubb is not. I mean, it's going to be his second game back. His first game, he had 11 carries for 22 yards.
Yeah,
right? And even if he does eventually get back to 100%, that's going to take a little time, and who knows if he's ever going to be that again.
Yeah.
But you're running out there. I think their next top receiver is Cedric Tillman.
I don't even know. I'm not even pretend like I know.
Cedric Tillman had 8 catches for 81 yards last week. They got David Njoku, Elijah Moore, Jerry Jeudy. It's they've got every kind of underperforming name that you could think of in that wide receiving core. And so like this should be a get right game for Baltimore's defense.
Yeah.